Hey guys, welcome to another level 1 MCAT prep question. This was another viewer question here. It was sent to me on my Facebook Messenger page. So if you do have any questions, just pop some pictures of the questions in the Facebook Messenger page and I'll try and get to it. So I have done a question like this before in one of my live tutorials, which also pops up every now and then, depending on how tired I am or not. But anyway, let's get started with this question. So what we have here is we got to find the values of x for this particular equation. So with this one, there's no kind of extra steps you need to do. The reason is because you've already got both of the bases there as 5. So you can just kind of get rid of it. And you're left over with just x squared minus 6 is greater than x. So rearrange this and we're going to get x squared minus 6 plus x. No, not plus x, minus x, sorry. Minus x is now greater than 0. So what I have is I've got a quadratic, which is x squared minus x minus 6 is greater than 0. And what I am going to do is put it equal to 0 and find out what my two solutions are. Okay, so I'm going to go x squared minus x minus 6 equals to 0, which means I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to 0, minus 6 and add up to negative 1. It's going to be negative 3 and plus 2. So I can say x minus 3 equals to 0 or x plus 2 equals to 0. Now in the first case, I've got x equals to 3. And in the second case, I've got x equals to negative 2. All right. So once I get up to this point, this is just part of the question. If you look at the original question is actually asking us, well, not the original question. What I've set up here in the light blue is what I'm trying to figure out. When is this parabola bigger than 0? So as I said to you guys before, always look at the sign of x squared. If it's positive, then it's a happy face. So then the parabola is going to look like this. We're going to have, obviously, this is where the x-axis is. And then everything above it is plus, everything below it is minus. So what we've discovered right now is the two roots. So that's positive 3 and negative 2. So I'm going to replace these points here as negative 2 and positive 3. And in this question, I'm actually looking for when is the parabola bigger than 0. So that means I'm actually looking at when is this parabola above the x-axis. And so I've got my two zones. So it's above the x-axis here, and it's also above the x-axis here. And if you've been watching my tutorials, I'm hoping that you kind of know what I'm doing here. And so in this case, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down the two values, which is negative 2 and 3. Between it, I'm going to write or. All right, and then basically what I'm saying is that x has to be less than negative 2 for this to be true, or x has to be bigger than 3 for this to be true. So this is my final answer, and you have to have those two zones, and you also have to have the or in the middle as well. Okay, so yeah, that's basically how you solve this question, and that's it. So as usual, guys, what I would love for you guys to do is like this video and just share this video with your peers as well. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel just to keep up with any new content, including live tutorials and so on. Cool, that's it from me, and thank you for watching.